What if I told you a sixth of your time is getting stolen by tech companies, social media, and the reason why they're so effective at it is because they've come up with solutions, measures to be able to take it so easily. The first thing they do is they have notifications, addictive notifications with bright stimuli. Often when it comes with Androids, they have like glowy notifications, they have colorful lights, they have these colors of red, green, like very stimulating. And then their algorithm is so effective, they're promoting the content that's most addictive with having like the most adventurous thing happening or having like people who are doing super well and promoting that shit. The first thing why it's so bad for you to consume social media, at least social media when it comes to, TikTok, Instagram, those are like two baddest, but a lot of like all the other ones also can be very bad because it depends on what they promote to you. It's because it's like a waste of time. Like a lot of time, don't get me wrong, you can learn a lot from different social medias, YouTube. You can learn a decent amount of short form content from TikTok. It's because they're simply promoting what people want to watch, and most time what you want to watch is more like a short, fleeting, and it's entertaining, but it's not really informative. The second thing is you're mindlessly just watching. Like think about it, you're mindlessly watching just like what are you learning? What are you learning? Can you tell me one video you watched on social media after like an half an hour? Like let's say you scroll on TikTok. Did you remember any of the posts you saw? Probably not. You basically turned off your mind and just clicked on it because you didn't have anything to do. The third thing is, especially when it comes to Instagram and TikTok, is you very often vicariously live through others because they're like, oh, they have such a great life. Look at them. They have a beautiful house. Look at them. They have that shit. And your like self-image, like you kind of feel like shit because look at them. They have like a blast. They're traveling. They're having this shit. And then you compare it to yourself. You're doing ass. The fourth thing I will say about this is like most of this shit is just fake. They're selling a fake reality to try to just promote and just get more clicks, but it's not actual reality. Most of the time, you're just having a mundane life, and then once in a while they have something fun. So don't take this shit seriously. Don't make you feel worse about your life when they're probably faking it most of the time. Like obviously, when they got it, and good for them. But most of the time, they're just showing the best image of what they have. Now we'll give you some solutions and ways to try to decrease consumption of social media. The first thing you need to do is to understand that all social media consumption is basically constructed through you making it a habit. The first thing a habit has is it has a trigger of, for instance, you get a notification on the phone, it has a trigger. For instance, you have nothing to do, and then what can I do? Well, I guess I can check social media. So you need to be very cognizant and aware when those triggers are happening and trying to mitigate those triggers as much as possible. And solution I'll give to this is quite easy. Most phones do have precautions on how to minimize that. The first thing I will do is just block all notifications. Like I know a lot of people have very hard time with that. Like sure, you can keep all the personal ones. So you're like your phone number, you can keep it and you can have the notifications on, but everything when it comes to Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, block the notification. It will minimize the chance of you randomly just clicking on the app and just brainlessly, watching. The second one, have an app timer. So when it comes to Android, at least this Samsung, when you have gone onto the max app timer, you can't get into the app, and that's like it's a pretty good way of not overstepping the consumption of social media. This is the first step. I know a lot of people can't do this. I have deleted a few of my apps. I've deleted Instagram. I consume sometimes on my PC, but I'm thinking about I might have it in the future just to post, But the main thing is just not to consume it. Like, you should never be a consumer. If you want to use social media, you should use it as some place to, to post stuff and make something productive. Perhaps you want to increase your status, then you can actually use it and post shit. But if you're just mindlessly scrolling, delete it. I deleted Instagram. I basically never check it. I deleted Snapchat because I simply just got notification and just check shit, and it's just a waste of time. Delete it. And it's a hard step, but it's a pretty effective way of not consuming it. The third thing I would say is that if you want to improve your sleep, there's an easy way of doing it. Simply just do not have your phone near you when you going to bed. Have it at least. When I do it, you can see the table there. I put my phone there. I don't have a charger there right now, but I usually charge it there, and that makes it that when I want to be in bed and check my phone, I can't. So that is an easy way of just minimizing phone consumption from the bed, because I do it very often. When I'm in my bed, I can check for literally hours. So that's a way of just minimizing and just not watching it. The fourth thing I would say is it's okay to be bored. It's okay. The reason why you feel bored is because your mind is realizing there's something more you can do that you can improve with. And that is a good thing, because when you're bored, a lot of times you can come up with ideas and solutions of how to change things up and make things more fun and more fulfilling. So it's a good thing. It's a good way of resetting and just coming up with, this is square one, and what can we do now? And the fifth thing I would say is, instead of consuming all this social media, replace with something that is more fulfilling to you. For instance, one thing that can be more fulfilling for you is art. Perhaps drawing, making music. It's more fulfilling, and there's more potential in the future for you to make something with it. It's a good way, and it might be hard to come up with what that thing is, but when you come up with it, you certainly will go forward with that thing. And yeah, in conclusion, I would say hopefully these steps help to take back control from your life, because all these corporations are trying to steal your time, and it's so important to take it back and try to make something of yourself. And then hopefully this also relieves stress, because I feel like a lot of anxiety comes from social media. I remember before, when I had all the social media notifications on, I got a good amount of anxiety from just notifications turning on. I was like, what is happening now? Oh, that is happening. Oh, that is happening. So hopefully you had a great day, and bye.